nice that we are organizing this webinar, especially to understand what are the things that children could learn being as an environmental activist, but also how they could learn the tools, the media, especially in communicating the message to the world and create the awareness. So this is very much important, and more so with the technology being accessible, and we have so many gadgets and smartphones and all that, even with the children. And with this post-COVID situation, the acceleration of adoption of these technologies has increased very much, and there is very much need, including the educational institutions, to adopt to these technologies immediately as part of their communication, teaching, and other methods of pedagogy. And these are very much required, and children are also adopting to do lots of assignments using the very these kind of technologies, and communicate their this progress of work and other challenges to the teachers. So this is basically, especially this is designed. This today, whatever I'm giving is an orientation. Already, those who know are advanced of filmmaking, or this all these things they know already. For them, it's fine. So you can spend some time because they are with their parents and under the guidance, and through online resources they could learn more. So for which I have created this Google Classroom. This code will be shared before the end of this session, as well as to all your emails who have registered with this Earthreal network. This code will be sent to you, so that you can access all those resources which are available. And today I will introduce that Google Classroom that was created exclusively this Earthreal and basics of recording a video, especially to help you to understand this small things, so that you can immediately start documenting your own activities, that your own way of looking the things, how there could be the sustainability that we could achieve on this earth. So here the ecological footprint or carbon footprint or all these things are very much required. Even being on this earth is one of the most beautiful things, and today we are seeing even the sun, even if it is like solar eclipse, when it is not seen for a few minutes, then also how much we are in distress, because all these things, the earth, the sun, the moon, and everything are in harmony, and all the planets and everything, the whole universe is in harmony, and the earth is also in harmony. But with the excess of human beings, then this environmental destruction and all this is happening. Now we need to be more conscious, and we need to be more proactive in doing things. So here I am introducing you to this through this screen share. I will be taking you to this online course that I have created in Google Classroom. All those who have this Google account can easily join this classroom and access all the resources, which I will be updating again and again continuously. So here let's go to that Google Classroom one now. So here you can see I have created this, all the topics are here, and under the classwork I am showing. So introduction to the course. As Neela Madam has already said about the importance of this course, why we have launched this, and the importance of you all participation, and we have got very good overwhelming response from all parts of India, because this we have given options of this within 8 languages. You could develop your own media that is basically about 5 minutes duration, because as per the research it was studied that people beyond 5 minutes, they are not able to see anything, any media that is beyond 5 minutes. So less than 5 minutes, yes, they are able to see the videos and watch. Similarly, for this audio, up to 20-30 minutes, they are conveniently listening, because listening is not a problem. They could do many other things while listening. So this media, visual media, to be effective, the 5 minutes is a good format. So you can always stick onto this 5 minutes format and giving a clear message. And giving a clear message is not an easy task. If somebody wants to just speak and want to make other person sensitive on these environmental issues, it is not an easy job. So we need to use different types of ways and means within these 5 minutes to cause an impact and impress others, and also sensitize them. So that is more important. So we will also be looking at these aspects when you submit, not only the subject, but the way the video has been made, whether that communication is happening, and also visually the presentation, is it good, or so all these things you'll be looking at. So you can see this our poster, that is Earth Day Network poster that had been released. So eligibility, that is 10 to 21 years, maximum you could work in groups, that is up to 5 students can come together to create this project, and last date and all these other details are given, which already shared. So now let's go back. So here are the some more details which I given here. So you will be accessing all this material, so you can go through this other additional materials I will add here. So again, these are the basic information about this program that we have launched. How to record online, how to record, this is a brief, this is a very simple video that is available. So any resource that is good for your learning I have added here. So this is a small video. So this is not about an online lecture, but all the tools that are mentioned in this particular video are useful for you to create the best video. For that reason I have included here. You are listening to some of the softwares like Camtasia or OBS Studio. I'll be introducing you this OBS Studio here. That's free and open source. Camtasia, again, you need to purchase. Sometimes you get free trial versions. That's fine for your project. Once you use, then you can forget. But otherwise, OBS Studio is one of the very good application, that is a desktop application available. Yeah, you need not buy this kind of the very costly microphones, but you could always use your mobile phone, because as children you will not have luxury to buy all these kind of things, and your parents will be constrained to do that also. This Logitech webcams are very good, but not for you. Again, you can, as I am telling, you can use your smartphone. Buying that will be, might cost you from 5,000 to 8,000 HD Logitech webcams. So unless you are serious and continuously generating such content, you need not purchase them. Yeah, lighting also you need not worry. I will tell you some simple tips. For chroma screen, for background screen, sometimes you can use the simplest kind of things, like a single color cloth behind you, or if you already have any background like paint which is in single color, then it's fine. That also is fine. You can go through this particular video later on. But I will show you a simple video which I myself have done this long back, not now, about more than 10 years back, as my own CV, like video CV. So here I just try to use different ways and means, so you can see what are the various things that are used. This one I have designed on Camtasia, actually, finally, using different sources. I'll explain while showing you the video. Can you see the video? this was a small video, but here in this particular video, as an example, why I gave is because you could know different techniques of using. For that reason, it may not be the best quality this thing video, but you'll understand what are the different techniques used in this video. So you could see I have used PowerPoint slides. I could use annotations. I could use some video clippings. I could use some animation kind of RSA kind of animation in this drawing with my hand a picture and then trying to create a video, animated video. So, and also I could capture the screen capture from a web page. And also I could show some pictures within that and a picture in picture and the transitions that I have used. So almost all everything I used except audio. I have not used my audio. So I tried to explain everything with the background music. So these are the various options that you have. You could use your own voice over. You could dub your voice and then use it. So that is one option. So that is one example of this video. Okay, this resolution of the camera, this is what many of you are worried. Basically, I have collected some information on the resolution because many of you feel that I don't have good camera, I don't have that how to shoot, I have only laptop or I have only one mobile phone, I don't have the digital like SLR camera, all that you might be thinking. So don't worry about that. Whatever you have nowadays, all the smartphones have better resolution. So you need not worry about that. So this usually 720p is the HD high definition resolution. And any that smartphone that comes with up to 8 megapixel nowadays, 1 megapixel is like 1 million pixels. Pixel is the smallest unit which receives the photons of the light basically. So like you can see like in a egg tray you can see different boxes. Similarly each pixel is like a egg tray. As you put one egg in each slot, similarly the light, that photon goes into one this pixel and that is captured. So that's it. So 1 million, 1 megapixel means 1 million pixels will be there. So this some of the televisions that we have, they are 4K specifics. They are HDTV standard basically. So which have 1080p resolution. So don't worry about resolution, but there are other things. It is not the pixel that defines, but also how that is captured and stored, your sensitivity of the sensor within your camera, that is most important. Otherwise we have 20 30 megapixel cameras are also available. Even front camera that will be having low resolution usually. For selfie cameras usually the resolution will be low. I mean to say the megapixel defined will be less than the rear camera. Of course, how to fit these small cameras within your mobile phone, that is the challenge. Because your aperture of your lens will also be so small. So these are the, even in the laptop, you can see your screen where your camera is placed. It's also a small place area. So fitting a small camera there and expecting that it need to have such high resolution is very difficult. Like the camera that I am using is hardly 1 megapixel. Now what you are seeing me currently on this laptop, this Lenovo laptop, one place here and there. So this megapixels, it does not matter, as I told you. So you just check your mobile phones as you take your pictures. You will know that not only the camera, but there is some software that works behind. That's why some cameras we tend to get better pictures. So here even 12 megapixel is fine, even 8 megapixel is fine. Even that will give up to that HD quality of resolution. So don't get lost in this Here it is said that anything greater than 8.3 megapixels is okay. Otherwise, you will be cropping also because you don't have the devices to watch with such high resolution. That is the challenge now. So here specifications are given, small common display resolutions. What 5K means, what 4K means, Ultra HD and all that HD. Like that here HD 720p means 720 into 1280. That is how the pixels are arranged. Means that is what you can see. So all these things are given here. So you can access this document and see for yourself. And here video using mobile phones. Okay. This takes a little bit of effort. Already you might be taking so many pictures, although you are children, but nowadays you are born with these smart phones and gadgets. I mean to say you all have access to them nowadays. So you might have taken so many pictures, you already know the lighting aspects. If you are taking especially environment related and outdoor, definitely you need to look at the timings. It's called the golden time. Take pictures only from say around 7 to 10, where the harsh light won't be there and the shadows will be, you will be more clearer, and don't take during the midday. And again after 4 o'clock you can start taking up to 6:30 when lighting is available. So that will always help you to take better pictures. That lighting is one of the best lighting and very soothing and yellowish lighting and natural lighting. And even with whatever camera you take the best video quality. So try to spend time at that time. Otherwise, when it is bright, there is sun, but it is cloudy. So you have this radiation basically, a kind of radiant light. So that light is also very good. And sometimes bounced light, let us say you are in a corridor, so sun is not directly falling on you, but it has fallen on the floor and that bounced back onto you. That light is also perfect, where the shadows will be very much limited. Yeah, for microphone, I would suggest you use your mobile phone microphone, because they are designed like that. Even if you are speaking to somebody in the middle of traffic, only your voice will go through basically. So it means all the smartphones, they are designed that there is least disturbance and the person who is speaking, their voice need to be clear. So that is the advantage. So don't worry about this microphones by purchasing and all that. But you have some other options. I will tell you the cheapest option. Yeah, lighting also don't worry. Nowadays we get these LED lights, so you can just use them. 50-watt LED light which I am using now in my room. That's a very good option. Apart from that, you can use small lights. I will show after this. Once I close this screen share, some of the gadgets that I am using. Yeah, this extended microphone, they are cheaply available. Say for about 200 bucks to 400 bucks, they are available. So that is to avoid the disturbance when you are away from the, let us say I'm sitting before laptop. So it's very close. So you cannot take my full picture. So I need to move away. Then there could be some disturbance in between as I move away from the laptop. So at that time we need to use this extended microphones plugged into your laptop. For that reason we need to use them. Yeah, don't believe this dollars purchasing thing. Okay. So we can buy very cheap nowadays. So need not go for the high-end things unless you become a professional. You want to continue to make this kind of videos in the future also. You can choose the quality of your this video also. That's within the settings it will be there. So it is based on your memory of your phone and the what kind of quality. Usually most of the things that are viewed are not in theaters. Nowadays everybody is viewing within the laptop or a television screen or on their mobile devices. Mostly they are viewing on the mobile devices. So quality wise, We need not have such high quality thing to communicate a message, but still we have options within the given camera or smartphone what you need to choose. Yeah, I'll close it here. You can watch this complete YouTube video. I'm showing you some of the best quality because which are highly rated microphones. Yeah. So here some other things are there like cheapest video setup YouTube. So here this video gives. So this is in Hindi. So within I mean to say with a very low budget, you can purchase some of the gadgets if you want. Otherwise, it is not necessary. I'm telling only these are optionals. Okay. So this one also you can watch. This is the microphone which you are seeing now. The tripods also you can purchase for about 200 to 400 bucks. So they're very cheap. So you can see some of the tripods available. So the commentary that I had given you might have listened. So these videos are useful for you to choose what are the cheapest gadget that you can purchase. So again here how to make videos using with your phone. There is another video here. So this is also a very good video. Okay. To go through this video also. Usually all the videos need to be shot horizontally. Don't take the vertical this thing. Keep always your phone horizontal, not like this, but always keep horizontal. That's very, very important. So this setting up studio. So if you are shooting some narration or you want to explain something in a closed environment, so I have given to one book and also this another web link. So all the details are given here. So here this book is on the secret to create great e-learning videos. Of course, e-learning means that's a way of creating content for the learning of others. So your videos are also become part of the e-learning in the future. Some of the best videos shot by you could become the part of curriculum within your schools also as part of this environmental education. Somebody could adopt. So this book you go through, it has all the details and also setting up your filming studio. Again, this is a website. So Udemy courses are also available. You can join them and like camera and microphone, screencast software, then this lighting equipment, setting up your audio, camera recording and export settings, set up your filming environment, studio room setup, background for screencasting, lighting, frame your shots. So all these things are given. So you could join some of these online free courses that are available. So again, coming back to the resources. Sometimes you might not have shot everything by yourself and you need to fill up certain gaps also. So at that time, you need this free and open source pictures and videos to use. So there are so many resources like Pixels is a very good resource, online resource. So you can just log in and download some of the best videos, environmental videos, which you want to use as per your subject to complete that subject or to make it more meaningful. That is very, very important because so this is the website PEXELS, pixels.com. So videos. So you can see if I type environment, so I can get to the videos related to environment and anything that I can play here. and we can download, we can see, and these are very small videos which we can use very conveniently, and high resolution videos. So there won't be, once you upload your video, the problem comes with copyrighted images and copyrighted videos. So always use this kind of open source videos and images, so you will not have problems. So for that reason, you can choose some of this. And another Pixabay, I like this very much, and lots of good high resolution images are available. So this also Pixabay. What you can do is you can always upload some images shot by you onto this website, so you get permission to download very good images of your choice. So some of the best images are available, and here one of the most important thing is which I had been using is this canva.com. This is again open source, unless you want to access some copyrighted things, so then you need to pay. But otherwise, you can log in using your Facebook account or Google account into this canva.com. And within this, you can create the titles or you can create certain slides in between. And a whole lot of options are there. Very good fonts are there. So it becomes mostly the look and everything can be updated to the professional level. So I had been using this for designing all my posters and content for my videos, including anything, like you can see some of my designs that I created, including background. Today I'm using some backgrounds for my, one of the background that I've been using now has been created using this canva.com with a logo or your name, anything you can create. So you can see some of the images. I hope these images are very clearly available. So all these things you can create, and you can use them and the background. Okay. So these options are available in canva.com. And as I told, many other options are there. So these are the open sources that you can use. And this RSA Animate, you might have seen, sometimes to be more impactful and create some of the best videos, you need not use the real images. You can always use this RSA Animate series was conceived as an innovative, accessible and unique way of illustrating and sharing the world changing ideas. Okay. The story of stuff you might have seen. This is one of the best videos created. It has lots of how this management of the waste. Basically, it's a story, and it has more than a million views, and it is one of the most popular RSA video that has been created. So anybody who's good at drawing can always use this technique to create this kind of videos. And this particular website gives you this understanding basically on RSA Animate, and you can join as fellows, and you can always become part of their this thing also. This Kriya Tripathi and Gaurika Kumar, you want to speak, you can speak later, because you can reserve your questions or anything now. We'll speak at the end. And also you can put your questions in the chatting so I can see them. Okay. So you raised your hand. Thank you. So here again some of the things that are the 10 best free animation resources are also available. So you can use any of these apps basically for Windows or Mac, whatever you are using. So here the names are given here, different things. So you can start with easy things, and for your project you think what is necessary. Some of the best films that had been created have the least this kind of work, but the meaning is more important. So these resources are given here. Again, another 8 best free animation this links had given. So the rsa.org org that website you can visit for this RSA films and try to understand. Here you can see some of the best. So yeah, you are very familiar because this is more like your teacher teaching in the classroom over a board. What happens is when somebody is writing or drawing.
Education. Yeah. There are two reasons for it.
When somebody is drawing or explaining on a board, your understanding will be far more and your concentration and focus will be high. So for that reason, this RSA animate things are more useful. So you can watch some of the best RSA animate things and you can create your own, those who are good at drawing. Okay. So these are the options that you have. So using this media also, you need not take a direct live video of something, but you can always use this kind of media and shoot things and prepare the video content of that 5 minutes with a good message. Okay. So this is one of the best options that we have. So that's why I'm showing you all these things here, animation things. Then this open source editing. So 9 best open source. Once you have this content, once you have this material, pictures, audio, video, music, could be sounds of birds or anything, whatever you have, all that once you have, that is what your raw material or the footage that you have. Then keep all those things as a resource. Once you have your storyboard, actually each person need to create a storyboard. Storyboard is how you want to make that video, finally the product to be. So you have to write step by step, or you have to create one pictures, very small pictures you can prepare and write below in that short what is going to come like that, so that the story is complete from beginning to ending. So for this reason you can use different materials. For storyboard, you can prepare in your scrapbook also, no problem, with small pictures or your own sketches or anything. Okay. So here 9 best free or open source video editing software for Windows and Linux, including we have DaVinci, Resolve. It's a high end actually. So once you start learning, you can do far better things. Lightworks. These are very, very high end. Those who have learned already these things, it's very easy. These are all open source, so you need not pay anything. OpenShot is very good. I like. Yes, you can try this one. OpenShot is very easy for you, children especially. Otherwise, with your laptop, it comes videos in Microsoft. It comes directly. Or earlier, this iMovie that is with your MacBook, it comes. So that thing you can use by default, whatever comes. Okay. But unless you want some special effects and additional things, you can go for them. Okay. So you can use some video cutters also. That is also required sometimes separately. Otherwise, within the same editing software, you can do all that. So here, apart from this, video editing software, all the links I have given here. Some of the best I have given, which I explained in the earlier slide. The shortcut is good, which I liked. Otherwise, iMovie and Windows. Hello. Yeah, please mute your microphones. Yeah. So these are some of the best software that are available. So go by iMovie if you are using this Mac computer. If you are using Windows systems, then you can use this, which comes with Microsoft. That video maker that comes with photo organizer. Otherwise, you have this old Picasa that also you can download, and within that Picasa you can make your small videos. That is also one option that you have, because if you are making a video using pictures, okay. But definitely those who want to do better job, then you can go for high-end videos. Then most important thing that comes is this audio editing software. Sometimes when you record audio, that will be very difficult to comprehend. You need to remove the noise and all that. So here you can use the GarageBand. It comes with Mac, including in iPhone. You can this one download and work on that. Audacity is also there. WavePad is another, which I will provide the link later. That also you can use. I'm using all these softwares actually for my, even if you want to do podcasting as a hobby, you can use GarageBand. It's very good, very nice. Audacity is also fine. So you can edit your audios. Or Anchor FM you can use directly. That's a very good online this app that you can store on your mobile phones for recording audio. Okay, where you, when you are on the move and want to record some natural sounds for your video clipping, then you can do that. Okay, so here maybe some are waiting. Okay. So that you can do that. So you can use any of this audio editing softwares. Then video recording from various sources on the PC. So what is most important is once, as I told, after getting all this raw material, you want to make your that story or your message very clear, need to be presented very well. How do you do? The television channels and many other people, they use multiple things. So as I told you, you might be having some PowerPoint slides, or you might be want to capture something from online web screen, or you have your own video, your own audio, or your own video open source shots, or many other things you have. But now finally you want to bring all them together and make it a meaningful media together with all these kinds of different types of medias. Okay, it is not just video, it is pictures, audio, separate thing, but you want to merge together and want to communicate clearly. So this Camtasia from the TechSmith is a good thing, but if you have open that is for few days you can use them, that's fine. But otherwise, one of the best is OBS Studio. This is like your lifetime thing. Once you download this one for learning, you can go for high-end things later on. But OBS is one of the best things you can, including you can do live streaming. Okay, you can record whatever you want to do. So even if you want to record your own this videos, Namrata. Yeah, please mute your this thing. Okay. So this open broadcaster software, this OBS, it's open source, free, and very nice, and you can download on your this Windows thing PC and use it. I will show you. I'll demonstrate it today now how to use this one, so that you will get some idea. So before that, I want to complete this classroom content. So this sharing videos and content freely. So one of the important things is how to upload your content and share with us. One is if you have this Google account, then YouTube has, you can always share through your upload to your YouTube and then share that link with us. Similarly, Internet Archive, this is free again. You can store as much as information here openly and accessible and in different formats. All kinds of media, photos, audios, videos, everything you can store here. That is one of the best thing. I use this Internet Archive for storing all my earlier information. So even if my computer crashes, nothing will happen. All my information is stored somewhere securely. So that is my confidence. Then again, this Blogger and WordPress and Facebook, of course, Facebook is also giving options to upload your videos. So there also you can upload, and for live streaming also you have the option. So there also you can upload and share that link. Of course, Blogger and WordPress is when you want to embed your video and try to create some information around that. Then these are the very good things. Open source Blogger is from Google and WordPress is independent. You can use any of them. So there might be many other things, but these are very popular things that are available. That's why I am using these things here. So there are many other reference materials. So some of the green viral videos. So always see some good viral videos so that you will know what are the techniques they have used, especially on the environment related thing. So this is one such thing I'm showing here. So what are the different online resources that we have? You can see them. The future starts today. That is a good video. Soil solutions to climate problems. Open your eyes. Julia Roberts is Mother Nature, like that. There is a Vox. So there are so many things that are available. So yeah, some lines are coming. Sorry. And here I said RSA kind of video is also available, sustainability illustrated. So like that, this animated thing is also there on this carbon pricing and explain the chickens, network earth, like that. Many things are there. So you can go through IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, like there's some standard things. Of course, the Earthrill from Earth Day Network, their earlier videos and the content that they are regularly posting, that's also a good resource. So similarly, WWF, you can go through their videos. They give some nice messages. So from there, you can learn a lot on how to create this environmental videos. So for even to prepare your own subject, and of course, this particular competition is exclusively on the your own activity or that you are already doing or you intend to do or you want to bring a strong message on the things that you are seeing around, like that. So where your involvement is there, especially in this lockdown scenario. So in this lockdown scenario, that during this lockdown, you might have done certain activities that has some weightage in the video that you have created. Remember that. So try to create the videos where your involvement is there. Okay, only that will help us a lot. Now I'll go to this screening this OBS studio. I'll show some of the tips how you can use that one. Okay. So now I'm closing this classroom and I will start this OBS studio and I'll go there. Yeah. So in between, I would like to ask Yashwant or Neela Madam to say anything about this Google Classroom. Anyhow, will be sharing this code now to everyone. Yeah. Hello, Madam.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bhaskar. You've done an exhaustive work in making this Google Classroom ready. I just want to say thank you for that. And I wanted the students to get time to go through the classroom before they uploaded their films. But we will be sending everyone a Google link to upload their films. Google link basically means that you can send up to 100 MB, and we have to make sure that in the form your names, your school name is clearly indicated, because remember, you will get a certificate for this.
Okay, Madam. So now I am showing this OBS basically. So are you? I will share the screen again. So this OBS basically it's an open source, as I was telling you. Here you have this various options. Here we can add different content together. So like I have added this logo. Can you see this logo I have added? So how to add is just go and browse your logo and then find that logo. Okay, now you can see this. So this image I have added, and I can enlarge or reduce this based on this logo. So if you are creating a kind of logo or something for your own this thing, your personal thing, then you can add this one. So this is one option that you have. Then the other option that you have is let me add display capture, media source. So you can use different, like I can show one of my videos here. So I have already dumped this video on my system, so I can just play it here. So what happens is, if I need to record something finally with my logo and my video and everything, so I want to record only this video again with my logo, let us say. Then I can just start recording here. So then this will be a new video prepared with this content. So I can similarly overlay many things on this one. Okay, that is the advantage. So similarly, I can add this browser information also. So let me say I have included this browser here, image is here. Okay. So here this browser I could again show here and record, so that whatever comes in the browser, it can be recorded here. And this is I have linked to this my own Chrome basically. So that also you can display. So you can give, like I have given the browser means address, you can give here, like https egrindia.org I have given. So it means that browser will open here. So whatever is there that can be opened. Again, you can play with it. You can reduce the size and do certain things like this by pressing the Alt. You can show only what you want to show in the browser, like that. So or you can change the position for recording. So this is one option that you have. So it means you can now have images for recording. You can use media source or video. You can bring in and record. And you can bring in a browser and record, or you can have combination of image, browser and video, three things together. So I can keep it aside here and browser next to that. So two things I can put side by side and record. Again, I can change this size by control hold, then you can resize your this thing. So I can create a video like this also. So here a video is playing and a browser is also next to it and my logo is also there. So like that. Then one more option. But I can have this slideshow also. If I have pictures, I can create a slideshow of the dump of pictures that I have. So here I can choose a set of pictures that I have, and then I can create a slideshow. This is optional that we can do. Here the most important is, as I told, sometimes your webcam is having its own limitations of shooting. So what I did is, here I have used this NDA one app is there, which you can download on your mobile phone, and from there you can bring in your content directly onto this one. So from my iPhone, see, can you see my iPhone content? Yeah. So I am, yeah. So I'm using this Chroma screen. So here I'm using Chroma screen, so it is darkened behind. But I'm using now my mobile phone actually here to shoot this. So that is the advantage, because your quality will improve, and it is wirelessly connected, both of them. So this NDA app you can download on your system as well as on your mobile phone. So they get linked. So by clicking this NDA source, you can avoid your this webcam that you have on by default on your computer, or you are using any external webcam. So those who don't have good webcam, they need not purchase. They can use you can use your mobile phones to record your video. So use for both, and you can change your lighting, everything on the mobile phone itself. So when I share my this thing, I will show you some gadgets. So this is the advantage of using this thing. So most important is text you can add. Text, any text you can add on your this thing. So that again will create like you want to create some text and titles that you can use. So that text you can create and add wherever you want. And again, this video capture device is there. This is another thing. Options are there, so you can choose window capture is also there. Okay, I am capturing the window now. So window means my browser window. So again here I can whatever comes there I can show it. See, it changes whatever I see on my this thing browser. So that comes out automatically. So again by pressing the control or alt I can change the size of this one. Okay, I can use whatever content I want. The exactly. Okay, so I can readjust and reposition wherever I want. So these are the advantages. Reposition means like I can keep it below the logo if I want, like that. So this is an advantage. So this background image I had been using. So you can see that background image is here. So I can, if I don't want to text, so I can put again another logo and this one and video and then record. So that is another advantage. So audio also you can use the system default audio, or if you have external audio input device, that also please mute your yeah. So you can use your system audio or any other external audio also you can use, and you have choices here. You can see the audio, you can switch on, switch off this audio, which audio source you want to use. There are 3 audio sources. So I can use one to capture and start recording. Okay, I have this studio mode also. So within that exactly I can see in the right side, you can see how my output will look like. So that is the main thing. So like NDVI source if I'm putting, and I am bringing my image. Okay. So here I have to so you can see I am here. This I'm using basically some effects will be there within this. So we have to go there and use this effects filters basically. Then chroma key I'm using, and here I'm using blue chroma key basically. So again you can see the exactly how that looks like behind me. This is the blue color screen that I'm using now. Basically, it is nothing but a single color curtain just clipped onto a wire behind me, and this chroma key, then I can play around. You can see I can remove all my background. So that's what I had been doing. So you can remove that unwanted background and only you will be visible, and behind that you can put one picture. So that way what will happen is so you can use some other background picture there. So you could see now how it looks like. So you can see there are so many picture in pictures. On the right side, you can see how the final thing looks like. Okay. So like that, you can use multiple things to bring up your message. So this OBS Studio is very good and to play with and create your own studio, your own broadcasting thing. Tomorrow, who knows, you could become a regular broadcaster of videos or content, or your own news you can generate, your own school news you can generate on environmental things. So every day by sitting before this computer from your own home, you can create this content regularly and try to bring some change globally. So yeah, by learning these simple tools, you will be empowered basically. This is also part of education. Education, not only learning about your own environment, surroundings and all that. And to say, recently we are also launching one particular this environmental research center in each school. So where we will be using different ways and means where the children could learn their environment and also document all these things regularly on a regular basis. So they'll have some planting area, they'll have automatic weather station, they'll have soil testing lab, they'll have water quality testing lab, they have this entomology kind of specialized kits who can identify any insect and find the what could be the solution like that. So like that, many things, even they'll have their own meteorological station and prediction also for that local area, what could be the rainfall, when rainfall would occur, and everybody around that school, they could access that information online and they could make decisions. So like that, the children's, as part of their education, they could learn things and also communicate to the world the good things and these learnings and being sensitive and be proactive and all this part of education. There is no meaning to education if you are not so sensitive and not learning things. Yeah. So this are the basic tools which I wanted to explain. So apart from that, now let me come down directly to you. Now let me show you certain gadgets, small gadgets which I was telling you, and I told you a small this microphone. You can see this. This comes with a pin. You can always insert into your. Can you see this pin and this microphone? Yeah. Yeah. Hope you could see this. Okay. You can pin this one and use this collar microphone. I'm not using. I'm using directly now. You can play here directly. Other things that I have is I would like to show you this small table lamp. Use this table lamp to put good lighting on your face. Okay, that is one advantage that you have. This has USB connection, so I can always link to my laptop and then it adds some light so that that makes your visibility very clear. Okay, shooting a video is more important because everything need to be more clearer to the viewer, because otherwise their focus should not get diverted because of bad quality. For that reason, we need to take care. So other things that I have is I have this again recording mic. Can you see this mic? I am just turning around. Yeah. Of course, this is a high-end mic I have. I use rarely because it's fine unless there is very clear this thing sound free, then you can't use this one. So okay, this mic we get in the market. It might cost around 5,000 rupees like that. Okay. So this is very good, very clear. Very clear means your room should be very, very clearer. And again, it comes with a same pin which you can plug in into your laptop. So you need not require a mixer and other high-end things. So you can directly, but it will be like around 5,000 bucks or so. But it's good if you have very good sound-free, noise-free environment and setup. Then that's fine. You can use this one. So this is one additional thing. As I told, this 50-watt LED bulb is good because that is around 700-800 bucks you can buy. It can fit into any ordinary holder. The advantage is that it doesn't warm your room because there will be lots of sweating when you have other bulbs, halogen bulbs like that. Very powerful bulbs, it will heat up the room. So you'll have difficulty. So LED bulbs are very cool. So you can use them. Otherwise, mostly use the daylight, which seeps through your window. But sometimes when you open the window, the noise will also get in. So that's why you need to use the bulbs by closing all the doors and windows and all that. And when you are using AC, fan also 1 number, 2 number is fine. Don't use any bigger number, so they give lots of disturbance, so you'll feel bad at the end why I shot using so much noise. So like that, these are the small tips, and always see that the sun or light, everything, the major or the main light is before you, never behind you. If it is behind you, then the subject or the speaker will become darker. So this is the simplest thumb rule. Okay. So these things many of you already know, and I understand that it's a learning for you, and over a period you will be learning. I myself, I took up like you when you kids small with one automatic camera. I used to take some pictures, and that's fine. But over a period, with interest only, I have learned all these things. And this is a very the everyday new things are coming up, and one can easily learn. And things are very simple now. Let us say the camera, they are autofocus, so you need not focus much on focusing the subject. So that is a advantage to you. It's fine. Otherwise, if you are professional, then you can use this DSLR and other cameras. That's fine. And digital storage, because now editing is not linear, it is a non-linear editing. Linear means like you might have seen old films, the rolls will be there, one has to cut something in between and then paste it and go like this. No, here you can just take out any piece that you want or you don't want, just you can cut and you can just join and then render it. Usually rendering takes some time, so you need to have some patience in rendering. So that is very, very important. And for which you require some good computers, which are having some graphics card and RAM, good RAM and hard disk storage, that is also required. Of course, 1 TB is very common nowadays with all the computers, so that's not a problem. Especially webcam, those who don't have, use your mobile phone, which is available by default in most of the homes. So ask your parents or a brother or somebody and use them. Yeah, these are the various tips that for you I wanted to share with you. I think if there are some basic questions, not the advanced level, because I am also student like you, learning every day and updating myself. And we are also conducting almost all every day one live streaming and reaching hundreds of people globally. That's happening already through Zoom and other apps. Yes, Zoom is also very good if you want to take some interviews of some people and record it. Yeah, you can't go to them personally and record. So the best option is just use the Zoom and record them online, bring them online and record their in the speaker mode. Then you can record them and use that clipping within your video. That way, without moving around, you can reach anybody. So that is another advantage. So you can conduct several interviews like that. So like this, you have different apps you can always use. Yeah, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity today to share these tips and tricks on to create a good video to communicate on the environmental challenges and what you had been doing.